Choose 2 for $6. Jack's, all about the South.
Educational fun at Reflection Writing's Outdoor Summer Day Camp.
If you have watched 3+U over the last several months, no doubt you've seen our conversations both in studio and on location at Hickory Valley Retirement Center, and you've probably gotten the sense that they're a very strong knit family there, which is true. But Allison Darras is in studio with us this morning to say they're more than just a family there. They are very much a part of the community.
Yes.
And you are taking a great action, I think, at the end of April.
Yes.
To help veterans.
We certainly are. So we have partnered with Gary Lovett, who is in Catoosa County, works with veterans down there, and Mission Barbecue to put on a Ride with Pride event to honor our veteran residents. It was Gary's idea. It's a Jeep parade, and he said the first people in our military who worked with Jeeps were WW2 World War II veterans.
Wow.
Which we have several of at Hickory Valley.
Yeah.
So it was his idea to kind of honor those veterans and just you know, bring some special recognition to them and thanks for all of their service and sacrifice. We have 24 veteran residents at Hickory Valley, and as I mentioned, several of those are World War II veterans.
Wow. So talk a little bit about, I mean, then you could get into the event.
Sure.
Well, actually, let me ask you this.
Sure.
April 23rd is when you said it is?
It is Saturday, April 23rd. The Jeep ride, which will be through our parking lot, will start at 4:30, and then we will start serving dinner, food donated by Mission Barbecue at 5 o'clock, and we will have a special presentation for our veterans after dinner.
So if someone is considering making a switch and moving,
Sure.
would that be a good time for them to come and kind of get a sense?
It would be an awesome time for them to come out and visit, and the event is open to the public. So anybody that would like to come out and honor our veteran residents are welcome to come.
Okay.
Yep.
So talk to me then a little bit about life at Hickory Valley. We had a chance to go out there, I don't know, a couple of months ago, maybe something. And I'm sorry that I forget the names of the two men who I talked to.
It was Don and Charles.
It was like a comedy routine. And we were there at lunchtime was beginning as we were leaving. And everybody was working the room. It wasn't just them. I mean, you can tell they're all friends there.
They are, and that's, you know, one of the things that we promote and are really proud of in our communities. We are very thriving, active community, and you definitely get a sense of that when you walk through the doors. We have residents at Hickory Valley who range in ages from mid-60s to, we have a resident who's going to be 103 this week.
Wow.
And she still lives in independent living. So, you know, we encourage our residents to be active and involved. We give them lots of opportunities to do that. We have, you know, several of our residents are very active and involved, and some residents, that's not really their thing, and so they don't they're not quite as involved as everybody else, but everybody gets to kind of do it their own way.
And everyone knows kind of when they're ready. Hopefully they know when they're ready to make that move. But you keep emphasizing the independent living side of it. You can make a switch to Hickory Valley and still have your car.
Oh, of course.
May pay your own bills. I mean, you don't have to give up.
You really don't. You have to give up the things that the rest of us wish that we could. So in independent living, you know, it's basically apartment living with amenities geared towards seniors. So yes, you can come and go as you please. You can have your own car. You can have guests come and stay in your apartment with you. The things that you get to give up are housekeeping and grocery shopping and preparing 3 meals a day and home maintenance and homeowners insurance and those types of things. So we take all of the have-to stuff and just kind of leave all the fun stuff, which is visiting with friends, making friends, you know, going out and doing activities or events, having people to sit down and eat your meals with versus maybe, you know, living at home alone. So, you know, you do kind of, you give up some things, but like I said, it's kind of the things that I think most of us wish that we could, it's the have-to stuff.
And there's space there too. I mean, besides the apartment, there are just every so often little nooks that are there where you can sit and read a book or chat with a friend, but nothing is really staged.
No.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it definitely feels like a home. You know, when I'm touring prospective residents, I always talk to them about, you know, they're thinking about downsizing from a, you know, 3,000 square foot house to a 600 square foot, apartment. And that's kind of a big jump. But I kind of help them put it into perspective in thinking, okay, well, what are the spaces in your home that you actually use on a daily basis? And those are usually pretty minimal. It may be a bedroom, a kitchen, a living room, just really and truly that much space. But I also remind them that their apartment is their apartment. It's kind of like a bedroom suite for them. But our entire building is their home. Residents don't have to or need to stay in their apartment all day, every day. So to your point, we do have little, seating areas and kind of like living room spaces and different spaces throughout the building that residents can use to be social and be out of their apartment and enjoy as part of their home.
And it's actually comfortable furniture.
Most definitely. It really is. Yes, it is.
I have to stress that point. Okay, I have a minute left. In terms of coming, obviously, on the 23rd,
Yes.
you're saying people can just come.
Yes.
But if they want to schedule a tour, should they call ahead for that?
They should call ahead for that. All of our director staff will be on hand that day for this event. Obviously, the event itself and making sure that our residents are taken care of and are having a good time is going to be a priority.
But anytime, do they have to call ahead?
Ideally that would be great, but we certainly do welcome walk-ins for tours.
Okay.
But if you do call ahead and schedule something, then I can definitely make sure to set aside a block of time to spend with that family and really give them a well-rounded tour and answer all of their questions.
Okay, so here's where you can contact them for more information about the event on the 23rd or for any day in between.
Yes.
They're on Ballard Drive off of Lee Highway in the East Brainerd area. 855-0508 is their phone number, and online it's hickoryvalleyretirement.com. Maybe bring a joke with you because they are fun-loving people.
We have lots of dad jokes in our building. So if Jason's ever looking for some material, send him on over.
Deal.
You love where you live and know you're not ready for a move. Mobility at Home can build your dream bathroom with a walk-in tub or a barrier-free shower to ensure you enjoy your home for years to come. Call Mobility at Home today. We make everyday life accessible.